Hoggie's beer reviews. Hoggie's beer reviews. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of Hoggie's beer reviews, and today we have another big badass IPA. But this beer is not available to me locally. More on that in a second. Let's take a look at what we got here. This is from the Bootleggers Brewery in California. This is the Knuckle Sandwich Double India Pale Ale. Brewed locally in Fullerton, California. Bootleggersbrewery.com. This is 10% alcohol by volume. 22-ounce bomber of their Knuckle Sandwich Double IPA, which is not available in South Florida. They're a local brewery. They don't have wide distribution. So this came in a beer mail from my man Omar, aka Mid-City 29 Lunatic, out in California. He always sends me the California exclusives, and this is the last beer from the last beer mail package he sent me. So getting to it and punching up Rate Beer and Beer Advocate like we always do. Once again, I take everything I read on there with a grain of salt, but just to give you an idea of not only what people are saying about the beer, but to find out some facts about the beer. Because remember, guys, not every beer has the ABV and the brewery location and all that kind of information written on the label. So I always go here to see what style it is, double check the ABV, that kind of stuff. So Knuckle Sandwich, Bootleggers Brewery, on Beer Advocate, out of 587 ratings, it scores a 96. And they categorize it as an American double or imperial IPA at 10% ABV, and apparently it is a rotating offering from Bootleggers. Take a look at that. Now, jumping over to Rate Beer. Out of 170 reviews on Rate Beer, it scores a 99. Once again, a double IPA from Fullerton, California, Bootleggers Brewery. Take a gander, folks. There you go. And that's what the interwebs have to say. So enough of that. Actually, you know what? Before I crack it open, let me read what it says right here. It says, "This is a beer that truly lives up to its name. Brewed with copious amounts of North American hops, this double IPA has a colossal hop profile and an aggressive aroma. Helping round out the floral and citrus notes is a huge malt backbone that provides a great mouthfeel to this heavyweight hitter." Okay, so here we go. Knuckle Sandwich, DIPA, checking in at 10% alcohol by volume. And you know me, I keep the caps that go on the fridge. One day I'm going to show you guys the collection. That's a cool cap and something that not many people are going to have. So that's going on the fridge. Once again, thank you, Omar. Good looking out, dude. So we pop it right open. Spyderco Tenacious, great knife for opening beers. Great knife, period, really. But this isn't a knife review. It's a beer review, goddammit. You guys know this. This is my IPA goblet. I drink and review all of my, I review all of my IPAs out of this glass to put them all kind of on an even level playing ground. Just remember, any craft beer you drink, man, drink it out of a glass. I don't care what kind of glass. And if, you know, you're hard up, a Dixie cup or a Red Solo cup will do. Just don't drink quality beer out of the bottle. You're disrespecting the people who put their time and their money and their effort into making a quality brew when you sip it out of the fucking bottle. Just wanted to put that out there. All right, to the beer. Nice rich amber color. Orange amber, deep amber. Yeah, looks good. Looks really good. Got almost an inch, 3/4 of an inch of some good frothy, almost a beige colored head there. Nice, rich, dense, hoppy. Hoppy. You can smell a little malt sweetness underneath, but just the overwhelming, overpowering scent coming out of this beer is hops. Citrusy, definitely citrus, kind of an orange grapefruit mix. With a little bit of sweetness in there, almost kind of a pineapple sweetness. It smells damn good though. So, once again, Mid-City 29 Lunatic, one half of the Urban Beer Heads. Thank you for the beer, sir. To everybody watching, thanks for tuning in. Let's see what this thing is like. Cheers. That's a good ass beer. Let me be more specific. That's a good ass IPA. At that first sip, it's got a nice, what did it say, something about the heavy mouthfeel or something? Provides a great mouthfeel to this heavyweight hitter. Yeah, it's not like a super rich, heavy mouthfeel, but it is a nice, smooth, medium, you know, kind of rich mouthfeel. And you take a sip, you feel that, you get bubbles from the carbonation, and then you get hops, and you get this bitterness that kind of fucking tingles and kind of numbs for a second the side of your throat and the side of your jaw going down there. Very nice combination. The malt presence is there, but not overwhelming. Now, a lot of my longtime viewers may know I don't like a really malty IPA. I prefer less malt, more hops. That's just me. This, I find it to be very well balanced. It's not overdoing the hops. I'm sorry, it's not overdoing the malt, but it's still enough malt to really give that really super hoppiness of the beer a good foundation. On second thought, the more I drink it, the more the malt comes up. And it's kind of on the medium to heavy on the mouthfeel. Perhaps that first sip was a little too cold. Now, drank it too quick. Yeah, no, it gives the hops a really good foundation. No, the citrus is there, the grapefruit is there, the hint of sweetness is there, and some kind of almost a toasty caramel character from the malt is also coming through across the middle. This is balanced. It's still not overly malty. It's just really good. This is one of those 10%ers that, you know, it's got a nice rich body. This is something that you can sip before dinner, after dinner, really anytime. After work, like in my case. But no, it's good. Nothing off-putting in any way, shape, or form. The flavors are well blended together. There's a balance to this beer. There's a richness to this beer. This is not a hack job by any means. This is quality. And it's a shame that I live very, very far from California, because I would really like to check out the other offerings from Bootlegger's Brewery. They're making good beer. I usually, when I come across a brewery that I've never had anything from before, I always pick up their IPA. That's always the first beer I try from a brewery. To me, it's the gauge on how they are as a brewery, how good they are. And these people are good, because this thing has a lot going on, but it's very well balanced, very well made. So for a 10%, and let me tell you something, it's not boozy. You can note the alcohol there a little bit, but it's well masked. It's, you know, it's, once again, not boozy, not harsh at all. So this is a well put together beer for what it is, a 10% double IPA, glass full. Most definitely a glass full. Since a lot of you guys haven't come across this before, I'll give you a close-up on the bottle. There you go, Bootlegger's Brewery, Knuckle Sandwich. And yeah, if you come across them, man, check them out. I recommend them. It's a glass full beer. My man Omar never lets me down. He sends me good stuff. So with that said, this has been fun, and I thank you guys for joining me. Remember, there's always more coming down the pipe. I got a whole series on British beers coming up real soon. Stay tuned for that. But remember, it's Hoggie's Beer on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and hoggiesbeer.com. If you go to hoggiesbeer.com and it's not put together yet, be patient, check back often. I'm getting that together. And it is what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Cheers.